You guys got pretty far. You managed to get through the spider brawl, and then you used your brute force to knock down through a doorway. Came across a terror white that was had a septipod inside its body, and it spewed bile and maggots out, and had to deal with that.
Did I really only use one spell slot last game?
But we just took a short rest.
Yeah. It doesn't give me back my spell slots. The short rest got me back to full HP.
Yeah.
Well, you used your spiritual weapon for the most part, and then...
Yeah, maybe one other, but you were using mostly your cantrips.
Yeah, okay, you're right. I think it was just, it was the Toll of the Dead and Ward of Radiance. Sure, cantrips. Yeah. Okay.
And Thimble remembered he's carrying a bow and arrows, the big stick, little stick.
I have bow.
You haven't named it yet?
It's a wooden stick. It's like a nicely carved wooden stick. But, it's not Phantom, which is a wooden stick. But it's my wooden stick.
There are many like it, but that one is yours.
Exactly. One was given to me, granted to me. The other I bought at a store. Yep.
The bow store.
The bow store. It's the store where they store the bows.
Yeah. Arrows and all that kind of stuff.
Arrows.
No, it's a different store. Different store, completely.
Yeah. I mean, why would you even buy arrows at a bow store? It's two completely different things.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we buy hot dogs and hot dog buns separate.
Yeah, exactly. And in different quantities.
I never understood that.
Marketing. They always want you to have 2 leftover hot dog buns, so you feel like you have to buy more hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you just name your friends and get more out.
Because if you had 2 leftover hot dogs, you could just cut those up and put them in mac and cheese, and then you want to buy more buns.
Yep.
See, I always thought the theory behind the extra buns was because you'd always fuck up tearing one of them.
Also true. Like pancakes, you always throw out the first hot dog bun.
It probably started with logic. It probably started with that logic, and then no, we could just sell more.
Yep.
I bet in Europe they even packs. Metric buns, metric hot dog buns, everything fits together over there.
This tastes like I'm drinking an orange rind.
It's a good thing.
I think so.
Not sure.
I poured myself some bourbon and said that there's a problem.
Well, it depends on the drink.
Yeah.
Old fashioned.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I guess citrus can go with whiskey every once in a while.
Yeah.
So, long rest.
Yeah.
Was I able to clear the goop off of me?
So yeah, we found a barrel of water. It was funky water.
Yeah.
But it was enough rags.
Funky, moldy water, but yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
And we were gonna try to remember to finish searching the rest of the crap in that room, and we were gonna dump out a water barrel on the floor to try to wash some of the slime away.
Yeah, the poisonousness on the floor to dilute it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I still see some puddles there.
Looks like we have 2 barrels too.
Yeah, I think we only looked in one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's probably a mimic or something that's about to tear us a new one.
Yeah, naturally.
Who knows? You might have to roll to find out.
I mean,
Tune in later. No.
if you're gonna crack into it anyway, you can just hit it with your axe.
Later.
Are we cracking open a cold one?
We could.
More like a mildewy one.
Yeah. Cold and moldy, baby. Cold and moldy.
Is that your mantra?
It is now. It was a drink. Okay.
Larry, you're frozen
All
again.
right. Am
There
I?
goes.
Nah.
Yeah, but you're
Wait,
frozen
wait.
with like a smile on your face.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's good. That's good.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna stop doing my screen recording. That seems to be an issue right now, so I'll stop that.
I got OBS recording, so
There we
got
are.
that.
Better. Okay. And do you have the battle map pinned or no?
Not yet, but I can pin
Alright.
it. There we go.
Yeah. It'd be easier for you to record with that being pinned when it's on, anyways. Because I've got it 3 different ways.
I had it pinned, yeah.
All right. Anybody have any questions before we start the session? I know Travis wasn't able to make it last time,
Yeah.
so
We aren't starting in like initiative or anything, right? You guys are just taking a short
no, you're
rest.
outside of initiative. You just took a short rest.
And we're not
Got
dead.
cleaned up a lot of. Not dead.
Very
Yeah.
much alive.
There is a skeleton hanging up on the wall right beside you. There's the bile puddles from before, and the black ichor from where the spiders died. All about
Gotcha. Okay.
so far. That's what you've discovered of the map so far.
Nice fly through, by the way. That was good.
Thanks.
And then just to the right of the screen there where we're all standing, that's blocked by a rock slide. I seem to, yeah. So we can't go any further there. We found like a little dead end to take a break in.
Yeah.
And now we got to figure out what to do with the skeleton on the wall, or do we have 2 options of directions to go?
We could go back
You
to
can-
the
yeah.
entrance and go the other way instead of, because we went right at the entrance. We could go back and
Right.
go left.
You're right.
That hallway on the left, did that dead ended too, right? That's where we
that was
Arrow
dead
white.
end. Yeah, just laying out in the dark corner of the inlet, and then you still have the skeleton to investigate.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the barrel and clean myself off because I got the full brunt of that vomit attack.
Alrighty, you do so.
I'll start trying to. I'll look at the other barrel, I guess, and start opening it up.
Alrighty. How do you want to open it up?
Is this one like last time? The water one had like a latch on it, so maybe there's a smart way to do this, or I could just cave in the top with my pick.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check. See what you see.
11 plus 1, so 12.
All right, so it just looks like a really standard barrel. There's a little nozzle up on the top. It's got a little pull tab lid.
Okay. I'll try the tap first, I guess. See what the contents look like.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check.
Strength check. Braun hasn't met a tap yet. 17 plus 3, or 17 plus 4? What's my strength?
Yeah.
Anyway, plus 4, so 20.
All right, so you pull it and it just easily just pops and you sort of go flying off the top of it and land back on your feet on the ground, sort of like a hero pose, and climb back up and you're looking and it's just another barrel of old moldy water.
Yay.
Love it. We'll
yeah.
never thirst again.
I'll tell everyone to, pick their stuff up off the floor and try to kind of tilt that one over and dump it to wash the ooze.
Alrighty.
That's a good idea. Since I'm standing right next to the barrel.
I gave warning. I gave warning.
Yeah. You do that and washes the bile acid out of the area in that room, because that's the back one that you opened up.
We might want to do that one.
The front one as well.
Yeah, there's still about like, I don't know, about 2/3 of that barrel left from after you guys cleaned yourself off. So there's still plenty in that other barrel to tip over.
Yeah.
If you want.
Do the same. Is there anything else in that little alcove that we're at that looks interesting?
There's a box with a tiny little barrel standing right here.
Okay. Soulstar,
Yeah.
you want to do this one?
Now, Larry, I know you
Volunteering.
really want us to investigate that skeleton, but man, these barrels.
I know. They contain mystery. Mystery.
Hey, that tiny barrel looks the perfect size for a keg. Maybe it has booze in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check
it
out
out.
the tiny barrel. Someone wants to take a look at the chest or whatever.
The crate.
Yeah,
Crate.
it's like,
The box
yeah,
that
it's
it's
a
on,
little.
yeah.
It's like a little barrel on a crate.
Yeah, I'll pick up the little barrel and take a look at what might be in it. Slosh it around a little.
All right. Go ahead and make an investigating check on the barrel.
3 + 1 for a 4.
All right. It looks like a standard barrel. It smells really bad though, and sort of, sloshing it around and
No tap or anything on this one.
no tap. You can't really see. It's just braced with silver bands on the sides, and it just looks like just planked wood. But there's some sort of liquid that smells really bad inside of it.
Okay.
The barrel of milk.
I will go ahead and
Could
knock
be.
the other barrel over to get the rest of the acid, at least in the main hallway. Not going to worry about that little inlet area. Yeah, that way.
Alrighty. So clears out the bile acid down through that pathway where you
Came from.
came. Yep.
Whoa.
It's all shiny and
You
clean.
like magic. But you can see like the pits in the stone where the acid was sort of just eating it away.
Gross.
Tasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my barrel of stink back down. I don't think I need to open that one.
All right. You set it back on top of the crate.
Well, someone else was checking the crate, weren't they?
Yeah. Soulstar would like
Alright.
to check the crate, see if there's anything cool in there.
All right. Roll an investigation check.
Let's do it. It's +0, so good. Yes, thank you, Doc. I got 13.
All right. You look at it. It looks like it's made out of just a standard crate. As a swashbuckling rogue, you're spend a lot of time around crates and boxes. This one looks just like one of those. No markings on it. No real latch that you can see.
What if I use my crowbar?
You can definitely
Just
try to
little
use your
leverage.
pry it open. Yeah, you can definitely try to pry it open if you want.
You want me to do strength?
Yeah, strength, unless you've got a clever way of using your dexterity. I'm gonna jump off the wall and then land on the crowbar.
Does anybody in this party have an investigation? Because I also have a +0.
No, I don't think there's a whole lot of bright.
Oh, wait,
intellectuals in this
investigation? Yeah, my investigation is -1.
group. It's not 0.
It's not 0.
Intelligence was my dump stat.
Let's do this strength.
I've got a +1 to investigation, so I guess I'm the I'm the brightest penny. Great.
Oh no, the one with brain damage is the smartest one here.
The one with the visible head injury.
Yeah.
All right.
So I only got a 6 on my strength check.
Buddy. All right, what was the number? Sorry.
6.
Yeah, you go to pry it open and just the wood just breaks and you fall on your back with your crowbar and it's still just sitting there.
I'm gonna look over at Braun and be like,
Yeah,
"You got
I'll
this?"
shake my head and wedge the pick in there and try to open it up.
You do a strength check.
13 plus 4, that's 17.
All right, so you pop it open this turn and
It's your
It's
girlfriend's
just-
head.
Got really close to his camera.
yes, it's Gwyneth Paltrow. She's a gnome in this realm. Her head is inside the crit now. Flashback follows you.
No. Just all closes in for Ron.
Yeah. What's in the crate? But no, it's just a bunch of old moldy melons.
Yay.
Right on. I'm feeling kind of hungry.
I'll just toss that little keg or whatever into that crate with the moldy melons and let nature ferment itself a nice beverage for the next people to show.
Ooh,
All right.
moldy melons is the worst.
And go ahead and make a Constitution check after doing that.
Oh man.
'Cause it's gonna smell really bad.
All right. Is that everyone or just fuck myself or everyone?
That's just you because you're right next to it.
My constitution is pretty high, 9 plus 3, I think.
Yeah, you
Plus 4,
Oh,
13.
yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, you just cringe really badly, and you sort of facial twitch as you try to hold back a nasty spew. They get the mouth sweat, but you're able to hold it.
I wake up with worse flavors in my mouth.
Knock that one over too.
Okay.
Well, while they're all doing their barrel shenanigans, I'm gonna go over and lean
fun than a
on the
barrel of
wall
monkeys.
next to the skeleton.
From this one?
Yeah, just
Which wall?
like I'm leaning on the wall that the skeleton is hanging off of. I'm just leaning next to the skeleton.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So you're just leaning on it.
Yeah, just leaning back, watching the show.
Alrighty. Just with your past perception, you can see that the skeleton is old and yellow. It's not
Wow.
bleached white. It's just ragged. There's some cloth hanging from its rib cage and some from its waist, but it's just
Like
fragments
rotted on
of
the
cloth.
side.
Yep. And you can see like some sort of, well, like ivies sort of coming out from the wall and sort of wrapping around the body.
Mm-hmm. I kind of like idly pick at the ivy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems just like a standard ivy plant. You're just picking at it.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Well,
While
yeah,
while the
yeah.
barrel and crate shenanigans are going on, I guess I will try to investigate the wall that.
It's Cracker
Trimble is
Barrel,
looking at.
everybody. You missed the Cracker Barrel.
No, I was gonna do a crate and barrel joke earlier, but it's my moment.
So.
That's all right.
It's a +0, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, nothing. That's a 3.
Yeah, it
Looks like a wall.
just looks like a. Yep.
So where do we go from here?
We could go back the way we came and go down the left path.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could smash another wall.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the wall with the skeleton on it and see how smashable it looks, I guess. Give it a... See if it wiggles, see if it moves.
Make an investigation check.
11 plus 1 for a 12.
Looks like a standard wall. You can see sort of an inlet where the skeleton is, but it looks, like a very dense wall, like a load-bearing wall.
Okay.
Oh, let's not smash that in then.
Yeah, I guess we're...
I still have some blast arrows. I have 2 left. I can use them if I
Let's
need.
save those.
Well, load bearing means if we destroy it, the whole place comes down on us. So probably not the best idea.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
don't want to be buried in a cave-in.
No.
Should we head back to where we started and check out that other tunnel?
Yeah. We can do that.
Seems the only place to go.
Do you guys want me to take point, or do you want to send one of the quiet, skinny boys up ahead?
Yeah. I don't have a disadvantage on stealth anymore, so yay. But yeah, whoever.
But it's
All right,
dark
I'll
as
go.
fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like nobody lit a candle or nothing?
No, I've been relying on my dark vision.
Yeah.
I did have
Yeah,
light cast on
nobody's
my
lit
shield
in the-
for a while, but it's probably worn off by this point with a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah. But nobody's lit an open flame yet. All right, so
We
who's,
don't really need
what's
to
the
mess
marching
with that
order?
dark vision. I'll go ahead and go first with my crossbow. Get that
Oh,
armed and ready.
I'll follow
Alright.
right Gold Star.
Alrighty.
I'll go after
Fimble, do you have dark
brass
vision?
balls. I don't.
Oh, no.
So Fimble and
Alright.
Layla are following on sound alone.
Yes. Despite my appearance, I am the human.
Right. So you want to go back through the other way they came from?
Yeah. I mean, it seems like the only way presented to us. Did we ever check the end of that alley where we saw Tara White? Do we know if that's blocked off?
It looked like a wall.
You know that
but
there's a
we-
wall there. Yeah, no one's inspected it, but there's a wall there.
Yeah, that was a place full of goo and disappointment, and I do not want to go near it.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a big pile of goo
Okay. Yeah, screw that.
there.
The big
I'll just-
pile of goo.
Make it back down this way.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright. Make it back to that center room. Retracing your steps. Passing the table that you have found the leather-bound book that's very much a Trapper Keeper without the zippers, just sealed in a leather casing.
Right.
Mhm.
We picked that up, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's in my
Yeah,
bag.
Lila has it. Yeah. It's a little thing like so.
If only I could read.
Rochambeau for this, or should the guy who can actually see go first?
Yeah, let's just
Someone who
keep
can
order.
actually see. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go first.
Yes, please.
yeah, I'll kind of just edge through that little opening and get a good look at the next area.
All right. So you're going through, and you
Checking
notice
the
there's
ceiling for spiders. Checking the ceiling for spiders.
Always
Safe.
Always.
it looks good. Yep. Don't see any spiders. Spider free. There are some tools up on a desk. They look like just like, blacksmith tools. See, there's some pliers and a giant mallet. And then, another wall in front of you.
Yeah.
There are a lot of walls in this building.
Yeah. Which one do you guys want me to start weighing?
That suspiciously frail wall over there.
The wall that says,
yeah.
do not hit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do an investigation check to see if I can find a wall that might be one of those moving, swinging sections. I'll just kind of feel and push and see if I find any wobble, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
6 + 1 for 7.
Nope, you're just feeling along the whole wall back and around the table. You don't really feel anything.
What the fuck are we supposed to do now? Lila, there's some tools over here, blacksmith tools. Do you have any need for anything like that?
Possibly if they're in good shape, but I can't see.
No.
It doesn't look like there's like any enemies in front of you, is there?
No. We could probably have some light.
I will go ahead and cast light on my shield again.
You want to go in the room, or
Sure.
everybody else?
I'm gonna
In
stay
the room,
outside
no?
and make sure
Let's
nothing's
all
coming
go
up
in the
from
room.
behind. It looks so small, cramped.
What if we all went in the blacksmith tool room?
I don't know if we could all fit.
That's what I'm saying. It looks
Yeah,
close.
you can. All right, and Soul
What if we
started
made out
right
of the
outside
wall
the room.
parking lot?
Yeah, making sure nothing's coming up.
But yeah, you can see that the skulls are still glowing from when you entered.
Okay.
But
And looking at the tools, they don't look like anything special.
no, the mallet does have sort of like actually make a investigation check for the mallet.
So much
it's
better
got
than the
a
last
lot
one.
of dust and cobwebs on it. It looks like it's been sitting there for a long time. So the quality is just sort of unknown. It's just like it's been resting there for a very long time. Dusted and cobwebbed and just like really thick dust.
I'll just leave it and keep moving. There's no like anything weird on the wall or any levers or buttons or anything like that.
If you want to make a check.
Oh god. I'll try this little guy. Don't betray me.
I mean, you are taller than
15! The little tiny one
Yeah.
didn't betray me.
All right. So you feel around, and up over on this wall, you definitely feel an inlet, and it looks like that maybe that wall could slide into that position, slide to its left.
Okay. I'll point that out to Braun and have him help me push the wall, since I think we're the two strongest in the group.
Sure.
Okay.
So that would be a strength check, right?
Yep, both of you.
Strength +3.
Motherfucking teamwork.
And betrayed me. It's a 6.
I got 16 plus 4 for 20.
Got 3 + 3, 6.
All right. You
Someone
definitely
pushing
feel
away.
it move, and it slides about 2 feet.
Okay. Can I kind of stick my shoulder into it and try to push it a little farther?
You're gonna have to make another check.
Can I
Yeah.
just assist
Yeah.
Braun and give him advantage?
All
Because I'm
All
rolling
right.
like shit.
That's another 16 plus 4. I'm getting
All
that action movie elevator open thing, prying
and
that.
yeah. All right, so you're able to get about a 5-foot entryway.
Okay. I guess I'll stick my head in there first, since I can see in the dark better. Ceiling, floor, slime, eggs.
Spiders.
Yeah.
All skeletons.
Make a perception check. What do you see? What do you see?
N plus whatever my passive perception is, or whatever. Oh, wrong page. No, 10 plus 1. So 11.
Yep. So you cross you breach the archway, and you see another landslide and a pile of rocks, and another turn around on your right,
Okay.
but nothing much.
Okay. I'll tell everyone it looks clear, and then make my way over to the entrance of the other area and take a peek in there.
I'll follow behind Braun.
It will also follow behind Braun.
Yeah. And this
We
is
will all follow. No.
yeah. Healed up, SWAT team. Everyone's got like their hand on the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
It's like the scene from the Goonies where they're all just sort of walking down that little narrow passageway.
We'd like a SWAT team going in there, all stealthy, but yeah, we'd probably do look like the Goonies.
We all follow Braun.
Thank you for the robot voice.
Couldn't resist.
It's haunted. What the hell was that? It was demonic.
No. There's a different voice for that.
What do you see, Braun?
What do you
Braun's
see,
the
Braun?
Christian
What do
band.
you see?
Where's Rachel?
Where is she? Or why did you say that name?
Rachel.
Say Martha. All right, so yeah, you notice another passageway and another sort of a break in the wall down at the far end.
I'll slowly make my way into the room. Trying to be mindful of everything all at once. But
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Nice
yeah,
reference.
much as
Hyper vigilant.
Also referenced the Goonies, so
Yeah.
as much as a drunken dwarf can be observant, I am trying to observe.
All right. Go ahead and do a perception check. Observing everything.
19
Walking through, looking. It looks like you don't see any inlets, no arrow holes for arrows to shoot out of. Everything looks like just solid stone. You don't see any trap pedals as you make your way through. And
All right.
no spiders on the ceilings.
Excellent. All the boxes have been checked.
And
I'll head down to the other end so I can kind of see into that inlet and
okay.
maybe let everyone hang back a little. Who
I'm
knows?
highly suspicious of those rocks.
And you see another barrel in
Okay,
the corner.
a barrel.
A barrel.
Watch.
Barrel crow, everybody.
Oh, hey. There you go.
We got a barrel here, and
Breaker. We got a barrel.
It looks hostile.
I'll do a perception
Daryl's
check.
got a gun.
12 for
Sticking with the
perception.
SWAT team.
Yeah, we are. So a 12 for perception on the barrel.
It looks just like a standard barrel, but you notice that there's a little blue stone sitting on top of it.
Okay. We got a stone here.
It's armed and
Today's
possibly
episode, the gang all look at barrels.
Got an interesting rock here on top of this barrel. I guess I'll pick it up and bring it back to the rest of the group to show them the new shiny rock I found.
All right. As you go to pick it up, you can definitely see that it's about 5 pounds. It's nice and bright blue. It's just very dusty. There's parts where it's where your hand sort of brushes away the dust, where the sort of seems to gleam in the little light that is in the alleyway.
Yeah, it doesn't explode, so I guess I'll bring it back to the group and tell them I found this. And I'm gonna go check out that barrel.
All right. Anybody else want to venture down to meet Braun, or?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
following behind Braun.
I'll watch
You
it.
guys hold on to this precious gem I found. I'm gonna go look at this barrel.
Does anyone recognize this rock? What kind of stone or anything it is? Does this look familiar to anyone?
I was gonna say it looked a lot like Clarence.
The rock you knew.
The rock you knew by another name.
Yeah. But there's no way it could be Clarence. They're back in the Feywild. I'm sorry.
Can't believe that's happening.
No,
It's
Awesome.
canon now. You made it canon.
Clarence the Rock. Can't wait to meet him.
we'll name it Dwayne Johnson, the Rock.
Love it.
Yeah, I'll hand it to Fimble since he
He's
seems
got a little raised eyebrow on it. Oh.
You were gonna call it Dwayne. I was gonna call it Emma.
Oh,
Stone.
It's your rock. You can name it what you want.
So you give Fimble the rock?
Sure.
All right.
All right, I'll take the rock, I guess.
Hey guys, you're up one rock since we came in here.
Yep. But also
I call this mission a success. Oh,
It's
and
a
a
shiny rock.
I think we've solved the mystery, guys. It was
Yeah,
a rock.
I think we did everything we came here to do.
It's a rock.
But wait, what's in that barrel?
Yeah.
We need to find out what's in that barrel. Or we just, waltz on out of here with our pebble.
14 plus 4 if it's a strength check to pry the lid off that barrel. So 8.
As you walk up to the barrel, You start to hear a laugh. And
it was contagious.
the barrel breaks open,
Damn it.
and a mimic
Oh,
pops out of the barrel,
Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
laughing and taunting at you, slathering its tongue along the way.
If only someone had predicted this.
if only.
Fuck! Fuck!
It was fucking with barrels.
It was bound to get him. That was a trap set just for Braun. Do I have time to swing at it, or are we doing initiative?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Okay.
Let's see.
My dice don't like me today.
I got 21.
All right. Who's got the closest?
What happens?
I got 13.
All right. Who's got above that? Anybody above
15.
13? What you got?
15.
15? All right.
3.
3!
And Lila, 3. Okay.
Nice.
Roll a 2 plus 1. My dice just don't like me today. Maybe I just need to start rolling the really big one instead. Like the difference between the two is like.
All right. So the mimic's gonna go first, and it's gonna lash out its tongue and try to grapple Braun since he's right in front of it.
Oh no.
That's 7 to on a check. That definitely fails. You're able to block its tongue lash with your shield. And it sits there chattering, just sort of laughing. Just sort of clomping and slathering. You see like green goo just sort of dripping all over where the mouth is.
All right.
Not more goo.
It's more like just a green saliva goo.
Green, it's gooey, it's green goo.
Icker. It's a gooicker. Goose that sugar. I don't know.
All right. Who's next?
So
That would be Skull, and then Fimble, you're up next.
Well, I think we could outrun this thing. We could just run back through the door and then just close it behind us. And we can't do nothing. Besides, this space is too tight for me to do anything with my crossbow, especially yet. So I'm going to go ahead and just start running away. Just run away.
All right. So you're get back into that open room in the back.
Well, we'd have to close the wall, not the door, but yeah.
Yeah.
if it's a wall that moves, doesn't that mean it's a door? Are doors just portable?
Windows are doors and doors are windows.
Mm-hmm.
Walls that move, yeah.
They're just usually not that heavy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Philosophically or physically? No.
Both.
All right. Who else is following Soulstar's lead, or is everybody else sort of staying in the room?
I will back up Braun, so if he starts to move back, I'll go with him, but I don't want to just bounce on him. But I'm also last moving, so.
I'm like, where am I in the tunnel? Am I the one that got knocked over?
Yes, you're the one that got knocked over.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right here by the stone.
Soulstar just bowled over me on his way out.
It's a Flintstone run right through.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, right there, Freya. And then
There
Lila,
might be.
and then, yeah.
okay.
And then after Thimble, it's Braun's turn.
I'm just gonna back up Lila as Lila's backing up Braun, and Braun is backing up the Mimic.
All right.
Oh, can I do a held action?
Yes, you definitely can. What would you like to hold?
Can I take my bow and arrow, train it on around the corner, and fire as soon as the Mimic comes around?
Yeah, you can have it set out the corner, wait for it to pop its head out of that inlet, for sure.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I
Alrighty.
feel like that's probably useful.
All right. So you got your arrow trained. Braun, you're up. Lila, you're next.
All right. Sweet brass balls. I'm going to swing at it twice. 19 plus. Oh, it's been too long. Okay. Here we go. Actions. 19 plus 7. Shit. So 26 to hit on the first one.
That definitely hits. Yeah. Swinging for the fences. It's a pen.
1.
Be right back.
Whoa. He's got my hand.
The DM has gone to another dimension.
Yeah.
How to get my pen?
Below
12
the death.
first swing. And
I'm sorry, it was
12
did
points.
you use for
No, I
the first one already.
Second one is an 18. Oh no, 16 plus 7. It's still 23. I assume it hits.
Yeah, that does hit.
4 and 1 plus 4, so 9 total damage on that second strike.
So 9 plus 12.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And
See,
I don't like how that thing tried to grapple me. I'm gonna try to back away. Yeah, I'm gonna try to back away from it, just out of that little alleyway, so it's not just me and him.
alright. So yeah, you do your 2 slashes, and you do sort of a quick hop back after you unleash your fury. And you're able to chop some of the wood parts of its form, and you can just see sort of like green, bulby skin underneath as the wood breaks apart. Sort of the yellow blood sort of pours out, still laughing and cackling at you as you attack it. But you're able to take a few steps back without unleashing a reaction attack.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I'll move to pretty much rejoin everyone else, but, still staying up front.
All right. So, like, down further or, like, right up here?
Down further.
All righty.
As long as I have
Lila?
Yeah, next to Lila, I guess. Or in front of.
All righty.
If she's next to me, I can help block with my shield, so I can give her an advantage on defense if that comes to it.
And Lila, you're up next.
Can I? Well, hold on. Can I see it from where I'm at?
No, but you can definitely hear it cackling.
Well, the only thing I can do from a distance, I have to see. Is there any way I can go beside Braun and kind of be able to look around the corner and see it?
Yeah. So you can like get right here and sort of see it, and it's just slowly hopping down crawling its way through the small little narrow passageway. You see wooden planks bracing up against the wall, and its mouth is centered, sort of laughing and clamping.
Lovely. So that way I don't have to roll. I will cast Toll the Dead, so it has to make a wisdom saving throw and succeed 13 or higher.
That's only 10 total.
Okay. If the target is missing any of its hit points, instead it takes 1d12 necrotic damage. It will take 6 points of necrotic damage, and then I will move back towards where like Fimble is, because I've got 30 feet of movement. So I kind of like peeked, yelled at it, and then ran away.
Okay. Don't you dare.
Braun, what is all this noise up here? Holy shit!
It's a lady in the cat. Yeah, it's a lady in the cat meme. It's Lila and Braun, and the mimic is the cat.
You.
But yeah, it sort of pauses as you scold it, but then it just picks up laughing. Just more goo and ichors, and it starts picking up speed, and it just its tongue is hanging out its side, but the body has yet to come around the corner.
Did you? Wait, I don't. Did I move? I thought I moved closer to Fimble after that.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Alrighty. Up around there. But yeah, so you can see the tongue reaching that little entry point, but the body's still behind. And let's see, it's its turn. It's gonna climb and spiral and slam back down, and it's gonna spit a ball of bile at Braun. He's right in front of him. That's 17.
Nope. 19, motherfucker.
All right, so you're able to brace for impact and bounce the bile ball off your shield into the wall, and you see it splatter. And you can start to hear the sizzle and the smoke on the wall.
Ugh.
Oh, it came around the corner.
Yes.
Oh, Fimble gets a reaction shot.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna loose an arrow at it. That is 16 plus 7, so 23.
All right, that definitely hits.
Awesome. I'd be disappointed if it didn't. All right, that's going to do 8 points of piercing damage. I'm going to mark an arrow off my inventory.
All right. So you manage to get an arrow, and you shoot it right, and it gets lodged in the lower part of its where the tongue is and where the jaw is. And it's like, and it's just sort of just sitting there dangling, and it's got a weird lisp laugh and going on now. It's just, you see more yellow blood sort of coming out of its, dripping down its face and where the mouth is.
How much did you practice that laugh?
I didn't.
Yeah, I think that's actually why Cole came over to the computer. Same sound he used to chase that poor dog around the house with.
No practice. Impromptu. No. And was there anything else that you needed to do? You just had that one held attack.
That was his held action, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then Soulstar, you're up. Finbull, you're next.
shoot. I don't feel like there's much I can do here from the back. Like, I don't want to fire an arrow through all you folks because I know I'm not going to roll that well. I also don't want to be useless, but there's nothing much I can do, so I'm just gonna hang back here, wait for you melee.
What was it? What was that fucking noise? What was it?
I can't hear anything over all the laughing. Yeah, I guess I'll just hold my position here, make sure nothing, because I mean, like, I'm sure the laughter would travel through the whole place, so just making sure nothing.
Yeah, it's just sort of bouncing up the walls and echoing throughout.
Yeah, I want to make sure that nothing's coming up.
Right.
So, actually, if I can move like 5-10 feet forward, and just check through the that open wallway.
Down here?
Yeah,
It
just
looks
make sure.
clean and empty. Everything that's still there from last time.
And now you're standing in the dark.
All alone. The hideous laughter.
Yeah.
Okay, at least I didn't hurt any of my friends.
All right, Thimble, you're up. Braun, you're up next.
All right. I'm so curious. What's so funny? I'm gonna fire another arrow at it.
All right, you may do so.
Hey, I rolled the exact same thing. So,
That hits.
well,
Who would've
I'd
thought?
be shocked if it didn't. All right, damage again. Disappointing, 6 points of damage.
Alrighty. All right, you place another arrow right in its mouth, right next to the other one, and it's still bleeding more yellow, ichorish blood just dripping down its claws as it laughs and sort of moves about, but as its the wood pallets are sort of bracing up against the wall and the ceiling and the floor. And the center of mouth is sort of floating there, laughing and taunting. Anything else you'd like to do or can do? All right. Braun, you're up. Lila, you're next. Yeah, go for it.
I can do 2 attacks per turn. Does that count for the bow and arrow? Yeah.
For a ranger, it should.
Yeah. If it doesn't specify melee or range, then
Yeah, it just says 2 attacks per turn. So hell, I
okay.
fire
Yeah.
another arrow.
Yeah. If you want to
Hey,
double knock it, that's fine. Or if you want to do 1 and then 2.
1 and 2, yeah.
All right.
Does a 13 hit?
13 hit does not. Just,
Well-
see it sort of.
Shoot.
Yeah. See it sort of ricochet off one of the wood pallets in its form.
Okay.
And Braun, you're up. Lila, you're next.
I have at it.
Have had you, good sir.
Yeah, 3 plus 7, so a 10 does not. As it
Nope.
dodges that arrow, it also dodges my war pick. And 6
See
plus
it
7.
just sort of moving and sticking planks out about, just sort of dodging
Yeah,
the attack.
it's getting squirrely. And 6 plus 7, so 13 does not hit. So
That's not hit either.
ifs. And I shall insult its heritage. Yeah. Bonus action
Blow the
insult.
bell.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and I'll try to hold there and just keep using my shield to block for everyone.
Okay.
As long as I can plug
Lila,
up
you're up.
doing something useful.
I will rinse repeat of last turn. So toll the dead. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. That's a 5 total.
Die. Okay. So it takes 1d12 again, and that's a 1. I can't roll for shit. And then I will start making my way down the hallway towards. If I can get past Thimble, I'll get right behind Thimble. But if I can't, then I'll just get to her.
Manage to make your way through briskly.
And stay well into range, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. And Braun's still in front of it. It's going to lash its tongue out again at him, trying to grapple him. That's 17 again, so it just glances off his shield. And Soulstar, you're up. Bull, you're next.
I'll just hold here. There's nothing much I can do at the moment.
Alrighty.
Skip me. Passed.
Bull, you're up.
Well,
You're right here.
yeah. Okay, I'm going to run up, throw my bow aside, run up, and attack it with Phantom.
Alrighty. You do so.
Alright. First attack. Oof. Go away. Pop up. Poor Phantom will not go away. There we go. First attack is 18 plus 4, 22.
That hits.
Alright. Oh, okay. So 5 damage there. Second attack does not hit.
Okay. So what's the damage for the first one?
5.
5? Okay, sorry. I
Yep.
missed that.
Yeah, it was 2 physical damage and 3 psychic.
Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, you hit it across the face and you just sort of see it, the center of it just sort of bob about as it's like, looks like it's sort of in the center of a bunch of strands as it's sort of like the center of a nucleus type of thing, just sort of bobbing around as it's sort of slowly making its way forward. Doesn't seem to take too much damage, but it's still bleeding that yellow ichor and laughing. And anything else you can do, or?
No bonus actions, so that's going to be it.
Alrighty, Braun, you're up. Lila, you're next.
And I got a question, Larry. Is this the mini you're using? You sent me a keg mimic a few years ago.
That's not one. I'm actually just using a standard.
barrel? Okay.
No, just a treasure chest mimic.
I went and picked that up for a visual. Okay. I shall take.
It's not what's in here, but that's just like, this is the center of what, the planks are sort of sticking out from the treasure, and the laughing jaw with its slimy tongue is sort of in the center.
All right. I shall have at it again with a mighty 2. Come on. 10 plus 7. Does a 17 hit?
Unfortunately, it does not.
Ah.
Damn.
Wait, what?
Damn. I'm so
Yeah.
tough mimic.
2 attacks.
You go to swipe and you can see the parts where you're aiming at sort of pull up and back down again, just dodging your attacks.
Fuck. 4 whiffs. I gotta get creative.
Anything else you can do, or? All right.
I'm not gonna use my action surge or anything yet, so another insult of its parentage, or trying to suppress some kind of flashback. Oh, I assume I'm never gonna look at a keg the same way again.
You hear that laugh every time you go to drink.
That'll help.
Yes.
Try me to drink 4.
I learned it from watching you, Dad. All right, Lila, you're up next.
I guess rinse, repeat. I will just back up to where I'm in that other hallway. So I got my back towards that one other rock and told the dead, because that's 60 feet.
Okay.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Will do. It's a 12 total.
Oh, yes. 13, so we're good. Maybe more than 1 damage this time. 11! 11 points of necrotic damage.
All right, you see it sort of slump down, and some of the branches that are sticking up out sort of collapse, and it's sort of dangling lower, right at like bronze height, instead of like a couple feet above mid-center. Sort of but it's still, its tongue's still flailing about, but it definitely sounds like it's taking a beating.
Okay, yeah, I don't have anything that would be helpful.
Popping up more yellow ichor and blood as it laughs, sort of falling down to the ground.
I will leave it at that, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Alrighty. It's gonna pop up, hang upside down, then drop in between the two of Thimble and Braun. But that also leaves Braun for an attack of opportunity.
Okay. 8 plus 7, so that's going to be 15. Shit.
No.
Am I still within 5 feet of Thimble?
Yes.
Okay. So I can still help defend him if I need to.
Yep, and vice versa.
Now, do we have it, since it's between us, do we have it flanked?
I would say technically you do. Braun would be on its side. You're in front of it.
Wonderful.
And it's Soulstar's turn.
So I hear the laughter dying down a little bit, and then I hear him crashing down a little bit closer. So I'm going to run back to that hallway and take a shot at him with my bow.
All right. Go ahead and roll for advantage since you're shooting from behind it and it doesn't know where you're, doesn't know. Yeah. Tangle yourself.
Gotcha.
It's not paying attention. Yeah.
Oh, because I'm a rogue, Can I use this as a sneaky attack?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
You do an extra 3d6. Okay, that's if I hit. Let's hit. Yeah. Okay, so 16 plus 3, 19.
That hits.
Sweet. So my regular damage, which is, so I'm using the psychic damage too, if that helps. So 1d6 plus 3. 5 plus psychic damage. 5, so that's total of 10. And then with the sneak attack damage, 15, 19 total damage.
19 total damage. All right. So you
Bam!
shoot it through, and as it's laughing, you see the arrow. Braun and Fimble see the arrow pop out of its mouth, and just yellow blood sprays about all over him, and it just sort of clumps down to the ground, and all the tendrils and planks just clash to the ground.
And I'm actually laughing when I do this, so I have the last laugh.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right.
Ron is pretty shocked, horrified, and then thrilled.
In that order.
Lovely.
Fimble, you still got that rock?
I do.
And this is a win. This is a win, guys.
Wow. We killed a barrel, and we got a rock.
Is there anything left on its corpse?
If you want to make an investigation check.
I would love to. 15.
Yeah, you inspect its form, and you can see this sort of green, yellowish, textured skin. It's got like boils all around it. It's like pus balls up and around where it's up and on its mouth, and its jagged bone teeth stained red, and its green tongue just sort of slumps down flat on the ground, just covered in its own blood. It doesn't seem like there's anything interesting, but you got a nice up-close look at the dead form.
Taking a mental picture. Click.
Oh.
Yeah, I killed a mimic, and all I got was it.
I'm
glad
gonna.
it wasn't totally useless.
Could have been quicker, but it definitely.
I thought something would follow me, but I was like, okay. I guess
I'll head back into that little alleyway that it came out of, and just look around on the floor and the ground, see if there was anything sitting on.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
5 + 1, 6.
You don't really see anything there, just a trail of like its saliva and yellow blood from where it got hit.
Braun, I don't think you're the best at looking for things.
he is the smartest one out of all of us, to be fair.
So,
My wisdom's hell.
You're out of you're out of
okay.
and you're out of initiation right now. So whoever wants to do whatever next, feel free.
I feel like we should head back to the other hallway, the other side, and check that skeleton.
Yeah, sounds good.
It seems like the only way forward.
Okay.
When we go back to that room that we were like literally just in with the blacksmith tools, can I grab the mallet on the way out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet. I'm feeling like it might come in handy.
So make your way.
And hit it with a hammer.
Put that flea in a box. And then I'll put that box inside another box. And then I'll put that box inside a mimic. Then I'll send that mimic to myself. And then I'll smash it with a hammer.
All right. So you pick up the mallet. Do you want to inspect it, or do you just want to pick it up and run?
Pick it up and run.
Alrighty.
I know what a mallet looks
You
like.
do just that.
Sweet.
And everybody else following him, or what is everybody else doing?
Yeah.
We're all going.
Seems like the only way out of here.
We're all going to the skeleton wall.
Alrighty. So you guys make it back to the wall. No spiders, no mimics, no biomaggots, no terrorites.
No ghosts either, huh?
No ghosts, but
That's strange.
for now. But you're back at your skeleton friend.
Yeah.
And is anybody else want to try inspecting it or looking at it?
Yeah, I'll take another look at that wall. Maybe kind of rattle the chains or whatever, the vines that are holding that skeleton on there.
Yeah.
11 plus 1.
Yeah, you see the skeleton just hanging there. Sort of get up on your tippy toes, and it looks like you see like a recess in its eyes.
Oh, okay. There might be something going on here with the eyes, but I'm not tall enough to look. So one of you guys can have
Since I have dark vision, I'll go ahead and give it a look. See.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
That would help me. 19.
All right. So you definitely see like some etchings around the skull of the eye. That sort of you were able to get a quick glimpse of the rock, and it start to think that maybe that stone can go inside that right eye socket.
Yeah. I'll hold my hand out to Fimble and be like, hey, let me see that rock we found.
But Braun gave it to me.
Yeah, but I need to see it real quick.
Okay, just promise to give it back. And hand it over.
Good thing you handed it over before I could promise anything. And then really, really cautiously, real slowly, I'm going to try and fit it into the socket.
And as soon as you put it up to the eye, you sort of feel a pull, and it sort of latches right into the eye socket, and then it glows a bright blue, and the whole area just glows a bright blue in the room.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Do we see anything in the room because it's lit now?
No, but you do see more etchings on the other eye, sort of mimicking the one on the other.
God damn it, this fucker has 2 eyes?
I hate it when they have that.
Human skulls, yes. Have eye socket.
Guess he's gonna want 2 nostrils and 2 ears now too, huh?
Real demanding.
I'm gonna turn to everyone and be like, that was a good idea.
Now we need one
like
more.
We have to find another one.
I'll go back across the room to where I didn't check all 3, and I'll take that tiny keg out of the melon crate, and I'll just smash it open on the floor.
All right, so which
crate?
The
Which
little
one?
the little tiny keg that I put back into the melon crate.
The one that really smelled bad?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You want to
just-
break that open?
Yeah, I'll
How do you
I'll
want?
take or 2 back and throw it towards the keg.
The cave-in. All right. Go ahead and make a strength throw.
Oh, this can't be a good idea. Roll 20.
No idea is a bad idea.
All right.
20 plus 4.
You throw it and it shatters, and just a wave of stench comes out, and it's just a puddle of just brown goo. You're not sure what the hell it was, but it definitely smells bad and putrid, and it just fills up the whole room.
Yeah.
No stone?
No stone.
That smells really bad.
Yeah.
Well, if we ever can't see our way back, we'll be able to smell our way back now.
Yeah, I guess we should just search room from room. I've got a thing with barrels now, so I'll just smash them all, and even if we dumped out
Just smash them all. Don't even ask questions.
All right, so where do you want to go?
I saw some barrels in that entryway that we hadn't checked yet.
Yeah.
Do you think they'd hide it on another barrel if they hid the first one on a barrel?
It's kind of my thinking. On or in a barrel.
Yeah.
There might be another wall to push open too.
Yeah.
So are you back down over here?
Yeah, we could check that barrel.
All right. Roll for investigation.
I'll roll for that, I guess. 13 plus 1, 14.
All right. It looks like a barrel up on its little stand. You can see a little spout, a latch pull open type of deal, like a wine box type of thing.
I turned the spigot.
You see just like a briny sort of liquid just sort of pour right out of it. It doesn't smell too good either.
Well, I didn't try to bite mine, so I'm content with. I shall smash it into pieces. 18 plus 4.
You smash it, and you get that briny liquid stinchy fluid just sort of splattering everywhere as you break it apart, and it sort of seeps on the ground.
Any stone?
No stone.
No barrel unturned.
Yeah, I mean, room for room, whatever we can find and turn over or inspect.
So where do you guys want to go next from that room?
Well, there was the sliding door that we saw in that one room. The hallway that led towards the mimic. Is there any signs of another one anywhere along there?
If anybody wants to make an investigation check in this room here.
I'll do the investigation check. Does someone want to help or assist with that?
Sure.
I'll assist.
Either or.
I got a 19 plus 1 this time.
All right. You look down at the ground and you see and sort of a hinge on the top right and bottom right, and you put your hands up next to it and you feel like it might just give if you give enough push.
Okay. I think we've got another hidden door here. I'm going to try to push it open. What's up? 6 plus 4 for 10 total.
All right. So you push and it starts reaching through. Whoop, that's my bad. It reaches through and it opens up. So can't really get through, but you push it about halfway through.
Okay. Someone else give me a hand here. Let's open this as much as we can, and
I will help you push.
Venture into that area.
Alrighty, go ahead and
I got my crossbow ready, aimed over their shoulders.
A 9.
It's not benign.
Strength check, that would be a 21. I rolled an 18.
Nice.
All right.
I'm the big time.
Awesome. So you're able to push the wall back, and you see another set of barrels, And
My gosh.
another
There's more
treasure.
barrels.
More barrels and what looks like possibly a chest.
And, yep, and treasure chest.
I wonder. what
We're
could be
just
inside
here
the
for the
treasure
rock.
chest.
We're here for a rock.
We don't
Might it be
negotiate with furniture.
Danger.
All right. I'll take point. You guys stay back with your pointy sticks.
Oh, I'm pointing
Actually,
something.
my stick isn't pointy.
The other one.
Kind of just blunt.
All right. Fine.
Your arrows are pointy.
Yeah. I'll push forward and just each barrel, each object in the room, I'm just gonna tap with my pick. And
So you walk up to the barrel that's just a little bit taller than you, and you tap at it, and you feel the water sort of jostling around it, and you see in front of you a little table that's got a chest on top of it.
okay.
And you tap at it, and it doesn't move. You don't hear any laughing.
Okay. We got a chest here to unlock.
That last monster was laughing a lot. What if we
I'll
told a
cover the
joke?
barrel. I'll step
Thimble,
aside.
do you know any good jokes?
Do I know any good jokes? Boy, do I.
Yeah. That's all you
Like
learned
me,
in the
I-
Feywild.
What was that?
What?
I didn't hear you.
Don't mind me. I'm just thinking about my jokes.
Soulstar, are you
Oh.
handy with thieves' tools to try and unlock this?
Yeah. I thought we were going to try and pickaxe our way through it, but yeah.
I did. That
Okay.
didn't work.
I must
Yeah.
have not heard that.
You said knock at stuff, not like, pry open. But
No, I'm just
Gotcha.
tapping it. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
All right,
I want
I'll get
to-
my
everything's
fingers all in there.
solid, nothing. Yeah.
I think I've got
See, I
one.
can I get
I've done my
proficiency
due
with
diligence.
Plus 3, right? Yeah, so if you guys want to watch my back, I'll tinker around with it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm not taking my eyes off that barrel.
I got 13 for my tools.
All right, you start digging about with your tools, and you feel a latch click, and the lid just sort of pops open a little bit.
I hear the click and I immediately withdraw my hands.
It's still just sitting there, with the lid just propped open.
And then I'll take a peek inside. Still
And
trying
you
to,
see
keep my
what looks to
distance.
be like a red stone that looks like the blue one. This one's not as dusty, and it's nice and pristine. Sort of sitting in like a velvet pillow in the chest.
I'm gonna, as fast as I can, just in and out, grab it, and then shut the chest shut.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
What do I get to add to this? Nice. Okay, 12.
Yeah, you're able to pull it out and close the lid, and you hear it latch closed, and nothing happens.
Cool. I'm gonna show it to everybody, and then I'm gonna throw it to Thimble to hold on for now.
Thank you.
What are you gonna name this one?
Chris.
Krista. Okay.
I pocket it. And then, hey, Braun. What's this?
The rock?
No. It's just my empty hand. What's this?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a dead one of these.
I hand him my flask.
Thank you.
All right.
So we head back
Should
to
we make
the
our way back?
skull. Put it in the redstone.
Send yours.
Yep, I got one order of business. I'm gonna break that barrel open when everyone's out of the room. I golf face
First.
hole into it.
Just gotta score this stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check on that barrel. See if you can break it open.
10 plus 4, 14 total.
All right. So you hack at it, and splinters of wood just sort of fly off, and you just keep on whacking at it, and it breaks open, and it's just a yellow powder at the bottom that sort of spills out as it crashed open. Smells kind of like mustard, but like expired mustard.
Just mustard crust.
Powdered mustard in a barrel.
Going at that chest just because, or the table the chest is on.
Everything can be a mimic.
You could be a mimic.
That's a 6 to
You're
attack.
all laughing at me.
Yeah, straight up.
A 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a plain old table from your gathering.
I shall overturn said table.
With the chest still on it.
Yeah, whole thing. All gone over. 16 or 20.
All right, you sort of get right up at it at your height, and you just sort of push up and flip a table on the chest, flip over. And as you do that,
That table was a mimic.
you form pop out of the
Table.
wall.
Got the natural ones. Hate interior design.
Look, maybe we get brought to therapy after all this. We'll get us some
Two
therapy.
rocky forms sort of pour out of the walls into the room and sort of turn and fix their gaze at the group.
Fuck.
Not their gaze.
Lovely.
Do I notice any of that, or am I just obsessed with the table?
Yeah, it sort of happens simultaneously as you flip the table. They pop out. So
So I have no idea that's happening.
yeah,
Okay.
Fimble notices and can hear the stone, and same with Soulstar. So they turn to look as it happens. Lila feels a vibration in the stone, but she doesn't know where it's coming from.
Oh, lovely.
She's still looking at that Braun flipping in the table.
Yeah, I'm just treating that little corner as my little rage room for the moment.
Apparently.
Fuck it.
Fuck these barrels.
The walls were a mimic.
Yeah. Are we rolling initiative for that, or?
Well, it depends on what you guys do next.
Okay.
Oh, look, new friends.
Everybody just keep calm. They haven't started swinging yet. Maybe we don't break any more of their furniture.
I'm not making those promises.
So they're just kind of standing there. They're not really making a move.
They just sort of pop out and they turn and they move and they sort of turn and look and they're waiting. They're just sort of staring at you, motionless.
Can we just keep walking?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple steps back. Just see if they.
As you move back, it moves forward, sort of mimicking your speed and movement.
Oh, I don't like that. Does it do everything I do? Can I move my hands and it like mimics that too?
Yeah, it's mimicking your movement.
God damn it.
Just a little bit.
What if we just wave goodbye?
A symbol waves and a stone waves at it.
Oh my god. They are new friends. Hi, new friends. They're not good at conversation.
I turn to look at what Fimble's talking to.
Uh-huh.
And you see the two stone forms standing in front of you, sort of gazed and fixed, and heads sort of turning and looking at everyone. You can hear the movement of stone as it moves its body. It's sort of grind, like stone on stone grinding.
I wouldn't understand that, would I? Because I speak primordial.
I think it's just the sound of stone grinding.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I figured I'd ask, because, you know, you never know.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will just defer to the two people that's being mimicked on what we're doing. Are we gonna hit them, or are we just gonna slowly back away with them following us?
If I hit them, they hit me. Maybe we can close the door to separate us, you know? So if you guys want to head back through that doorway first, and then we'll figure out some way to just close the door so they don't follow us.
Sure.
I'm gonna start doing a dance. Just
Fimble being Fimble.
The stone just turns and looks and just back and forth, just the slightest type of mimicking movement. Can't really keep up with his moves. And does anybody want to go back in the other room, or
Yeah, I'll go ahead and make my
as
way.
Fulker suggested? Okay. As people start shuffling back through the room, the stone figures sort of, well, keep following you, and
So we want to try and close that wall off on them.
Yeah.
Who wants to try to close the door?
The
I'll
people aren't being mimicked, yeah.
I'll put my back into it.
I'll help.
wait a minute.
Alrighty.
Earlier we fought a mimic, and now we're dealing with stone that's mimicking us.
if you got a point, you might as well try and make it.
I got a 6 + 4, 10 on my strength on that.
I got a natural 20.
All right, so you're able to slide the wall closed, and you hear the stone figures just beyond that wall, and you hear their hands just sort of scratching at the wall.
It was nice meeting you.
Hi, new
Goodbye.
friend.
Thanks for dancing.
We might want to move. I think we made them a little mad.
All right, so where do you guys want to go?
Back to
Back
the
to
skull.
Mr. Skeleton.
Skeleton,
Skeleton.
hanging out.
Yeah, I'll take
meet
a
Chris. Chris meet Emma.
All right.
Apparently today it's the big one that likes me. Every game, which one of my D20 likes me changes.
All right. And you get there, and Soulstar's got the red stone.
No, Fimble
No,
has
Fimble's
it.
got it.
I've got the red
Pimple
stone.
got it? Okay, that's right.
Right here.
Yeah, give it to him.
Or is it one of these?
All right. See. Back up at the skeleton, you have the stone in hand.
I put the stone in the eye socket.
And again, you feel the pull of the stone go right into the eye socket, and it's sort of locked tight. And the red light beams with the blue light, and you get the whole room was purple.
Wow.
And the wall
looks like
sinks back and just submerges. And in the archway is open.
Woohoo!
And you see another open
Oh
passageway.
my god, it's another secret door.
And another secret
Eight
door.
of it.
And another secret door.
Why do they have so many secret doors in this church?
Oh, you don't want to know all the secrets that
Yeah,
church tries to hide.
It's under the church, not necessarily the church.
Makes it
Yeah.
better. Do you guys want me to hold the rear or go up front?
Don't touch my rear.
He was asking for permission.
It was not granted.
Denied. I can.
Oh, I hand Braun his flask back, by the way.
Oh yeah. It was a simple loner. I'm sure I didn't let that out of my sight.
Yeah.
I've probably from it twice since then.
Braun, you and me want to go up front?
I'll take point.
Okay, I can't see anything, so I'm just gonna have a hand on your shoulder.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, you-
shield
Alright.
has light on it now, so at least we've got light
Oh, we've
around
got
us.
that light.
Okay.
Okay, I'm still gonna have a hand on
She's
your
got
shoulder.
her shield right above Braun's head, so it's like lighting the path forward.
Okay. And I've got dark vision, so I don't really need it.
I'll go ahead and keep the rear, just in
Ready?
case anything sneaks up behind.
Okay.
What a rogue thing to do. Tactically
No,
speaking, it's pretty smart.
You know, it's the people who do the sneak attacks who least think that there would be sneak attacked upon. But not me.
All right.
Is it another door?
There is another door. It's just a standard wooden door entryway.
Mimic.
Are there any
Looks.
skulls on
I know
it?
it.
Any what?
Skulls?
No skulls, just a regular brass door handle.
All right, I can work with that. Braun, do you want to open the
Yes,
door?
I can work on that.
I can handle it. Hey, can you do that?
I'm
Is it
gonna
push or a pull? Wait a second. Is it push or a pull?
I'm
Only
gonna
handle one of those.
the door without touching it. I'm gonna take a look for push or pull signs. I'm not.
All right. Make an investigation check.
Yeah. 4 + 1.
Yeah, you look around it, you put your hands, and everything just feels normal, like nothing's.
While Braun is
It's like
investigating the door,
standard wooden door.
can I just reach over his head and turn the handle? See if it unlocks.
Hear it,
Respecting the craftsmanship.
click open, and it slowly opens. And I'm
Did I
gonna
go?
pop up.
Do that, or do I think
Yeah.
the door opened itself?
Whoa.
With my investigation check of 4, I don't think I even saw
Yeah.
her.
Reach over and
Yeah,
open the
no.
door.
Yeah. You think you
probably
did it, but
kidding.
it was her. Yeah, you think it was you, but she did it.
Love that.
And as that's going to do that, I'm going to remove the cloth and dress this up. So if you guys want to take like a quick 10.
Gotcha.
Are the threats of your home life making you feel unprotected? Are you shivering in the corner, dreading a bacterial infection? Thought so. Introducing Shamco's new spray disinfectant, Kills All. The friendliest way to annihilate germs, mildew, and bacteria that infest your home. Kills All is completely safe and leaves the air with a fresh, clean scent throughout your home, while killing 99.9% of all living matter. Once you're secured in your standard Shamco hazard suit, spray Kills All in any areas ravaged by fungi, mold, drained serpent eggs, and even food-stained countertops and floors. After airing your house out for 7 days, everything will have a new shine to it, with the clean smell of freedom to go with it, giving you the protection your family needs to survive life at home. Before you lose it all, get Shamco's Kills All. Shamco Hazard Suit sold separately.
I
So you
apologize.
see a floating figure in the chamber, and there's sarcophagus, 4 sarcophagi
I got a door.
in the room. Apples.
Yes.
All right, but yeah, you see a cloaked figure floating above a rune in glowing purple. There's 4 sarcophagi near the entranceway, and you can see in the far corners of the room sort of it's little hand pedestals like before, but they're surrounded in fire. On sort of pillars that have like shelves with skulls on each shelf, just sort of lying about, all dusted and cobwebbed up. They've been there for a very long time.
Okay.
And just behind the cloaked figure, you can make out a fountain, and there is blood dripping down out of a spout into the fountain.
Oh, lovely.
It's a
Okay.
blood fountain. Nice little blood fountain.
Great.
Just a little blood fountain.
Love a good blood fountain.
Blood
Now it's a party.
Yeah.
It's a blood fondue party.
Do we get
And
around?
who's? I'm gonna ask a quick question. Who's got that sort of a gyroscope orb with them? I know you guys got back your treasure. I was wondering who is in possession of that.
I would have thought live
remember.
first.
Me?
I don't know if we like doled out the
We didn't
specific
specify who
who's
had
over
it.
what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we did because I got. Let me look.
Did you put it all in your bag of holding, or?
Yeah, I would assume so. I don't want to carry the thing.
It spins. That's not natural.
So Larry, you said these skulls on the pedestals, they're in flames?
Yeah, they're like sitting in the pyre fire. They look like
okay,
the skulls
gotcha.
that you guys touched earlier when you came into the room. They're on the.
Yeah, my best guess is they're in the bag of holding because it just says the only notes I have on
Okay.
it is the items were returned to the group as they were led to the excavated area.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we divvied them out specifically.
Right.
No.
All right. Cool.
Why is that important?
Well,
Is there something you want to tell us?
well, I was gonna say whoever has the gyrosphere, you can start to feel it spin and move about in their wherever they're storing it.
Yeah, but with the bag of holding, I wouldn't feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's another
Never mind.
plane. It's a pocket
Yep.
plane.
If I can, I mean, Braun's got one fucking move. If we get like a surprise round out of this, I'd like to try to charge in towards the cloaked figure and grapple them if possible.
Yeah. You're still outside of initiative. So whatever you want to do, you're free to do, up until you go to strike.
Yeah.
Ron wants to take the first strike.
Hello? Is this your creepy catacomb place?
See, cloaked figure sort of raise its head. Its eyes glow. Raises his head and his eyes glow red. You.
Yeah, I'm charged.
4 of you. He said you would come. I've been waiting for a long time.
So is that a yes?
Who are you, and what do you claim to be?
I'm Thimble. I'm me. Are you the one that's making the church all creepy?
I am the one that's behind it all. The haunting, the grief, and the sorrow. I feed on it. And I can feel yours. Your sorrow, your fears. Your nightmares.
Can you stop?
And I'm going to have you roll a constitution check.
Oh, that's like my worst one. It's not my worst one, but it's still bad. 6.
All right. You take 3 points of damage. You start to feel blood dripping down your ear.
Do I see this?
Yeah.
Can I?
You're still all in a cluster outside of the main area.
Yeah.
Does this just happen?
No one's crossed the breachway yet.
Can
I as soon as I can. I'm charging.
Well,
And so where do you want to go? Who wants to do what first?
Yeah, Lila first.
I was just gonna reach over and touch Thimble and cast protection from evil and good. Which until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against a certain type of creature. And I'll choose undead because that's what I'm guessing we've been facing here. And the protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against this target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed, they have advantage on the new saving throw.
That sounds nice. Thank you for that.
Neat.
Yes.
Very nice.
And it is concentration, so I have to not take a lot of damage to maintain the spell.
Well, the thought is appreciated.
There you go.
And I'm crossing straight into that room and running straight towards it.
I was afraid of that. I was hoping we'd come up with a plan. But I'm also not quick enough to stop you because I'm all the way in the rear.
Yeah.
We don't plan.
I was going to say, all of you two assume we plan things.
I was just gonna close the door and then come up with a plan and then open it.
We close the door and be like, all right, guys, what are we going to
do?
Excuse us a minute.
Excuses.
I'll run
but I'm
in
also
after
forgetting
him.
him. He doesn't sound like our friend.
And then are we rolling for initiative?
Yeah. Everybody roll for initiative.
Thimble, what's ever in your hand apparently can't be seen. It's just...
It's a very not safe for work rice.
And Thimble, you said you were following behind Braun, but not too closely. Alrighty. Lila, where do you want to be at?
I'll be next to Thimble.
Next to Thimble. And Soulstar, where do you want to be?
As close as I can get to the pyre with the skull on the top right.
Up here?
Yeah. Maybe more against the wall. Behind the yeah.
Alrighty.
That'll work, yeah.
Ah, cool. Alrighty. Yeah.
I got an 8, so it's not gonna be me.
Nice. I similarly got an 8.
All right.
You
You can decide who wants to go first.
No,
Yes.
you.
Me?
Soul Stars, higher dexterity. I would assume.
All right. Thimble and Lila, what did you guys roll?
I rolled a 17.
5.
Thimble's up. Got a 5.
The Fimble
Oh
goes
my God.
first.
Guys, I just had a thought. If I roll a 1, does that mean I fimbled it?
Are you not?
It is
you're
now.
a verb?
Yeah.
They're not verb, but adjective.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Soul and Braun, I mean, yeah, so sorry, what'd you guys get? 3 or
We both got an 8.
8? Okay, so yeah. Lila's at the bottom, my bad.
Again.
Again.
I mean, having your cleric go last isn't really a bad thing.
Honestly, probably one of the better things.
Yeah, I would say you usually want your cleric to go either last or first, so that way, like at the top of the round, they can heal what happened last round. Are you done being campfire spooky Fimble?
Yeah. I had to get a little bit more light in here. It was really nice lighting, but I want to be able to see the dice I'm rolling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's important.
It's not my fault all of my dice are black on a black mouse pad in a very darkly lit, dimly lit room.
My mouse pads are very colorful.
How many mouse pads do you have?
2 really big ones.
Well,
I've got one Legend of Zelda underneath my keyboard, and then on the opposite side, because I have an L-shaped desk, I have a one I got from a Kickstarter that I got dice from, and it's called Transcendence of the Traveler, and it's got the world tree on it, and it's really pretty.
love a good world tree.
Nice. All right. Back to the game. As Braun runs forward, he trips a trap and is stuck.
No!
Paralysis.
Son of a bitch.
Dang. You mean the villain wasn't just like floating in the center of the room unguarded?
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to Spooky Fimble. I'm going back to Spooky. It just fits the mood of the fight.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, just frozen in stasis. The cloak
Is there a
figure's
bad?
the cloak figure's just sitting there floating. His red eyes glow brighter. Do you think you can stop me? To stop the darkness that's on the horizon that's going to swallow your world?
I mean,
I will not take any prisoners, no survivors. And my master, Mr. Scheid, well, I'm pretty sure he's got great things planned for everybody in the Netherverse. Once he rewrites this reality, everything's going to change. Who are you
an
to
8
stop
out of 10.
We just came here to ask you kindly to stop. But if you want to turn it into this whole thing, then I guess we're just gonna have to come at you with everything we got.
Then bring it. And the sarcophagus is open.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
I knew that was gonna end.
Ah, man, dang it. He had friends.
He had all the friends.
Oh no.
I guess the power of friendship works both ways, guys.
I might have to drop that spell I have on you then, Fimble, and do something else that's concentration. We'll see.
What? Oh, because, turn undead.
I have
Would be
turn
great
undead.
right now.
Well, that's not concentration, but I have spirit guardians as well.
I see.
But I will definitely try turn undead at some point. Well, technically I have thingy-mabobber.
So you can see husks of corpses with axes sort of pull and push themselves out of the sarcophagus, and just dried and dusty, they all turn and gaze and brandish their weapons and are focused on each and every one of you. And Fimble, you're up first.
I am up first. And I know this is probably going to be a moot point, but I feel like my immediate best action is to fire a firebolt at the floating figure.
Go for it.
Bad idea.
So with the whirl, I raise up the butt of Phantom and fire a bolt. And that is 23.
That hits.
All right, and that's going to do 1d10 of fire damage. I need to remember what the d10 looks like. There we go. All right. That's going to be 3 points of fire damage.
All right, so you see the flames through. Oh,
I forgot it's not actually written on my character sheet, but Firebolt actually does, at 5th level, 2d10 of fire damage.
all right, so go ahead and roll the other.
What was the first one?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 points of total.
All right, then. So it'll. So you fire the firebolt, and you see the fire just sort of swirl and torpedo around him, and his cloak sort of burns up and singes, and he gets pushed back 5 feet towards the fountain.
Ooh,
Nice. Give
it's
us
effective if
And,
only.
And you have any movement you want to do or anything else?
No. No.
All right.
That was my last charge on Phantom.
Uh-oh.
So I guess my question is, real quick,
Yarp.
is I do have destroy undead, but it doesn't say that it's a channel divinity thing. But I have turn undead as a channel divinity, so I'm so confused.
Well, I think we want to destroy this guy.
Yes, I was just trying to figure out what I use to cast it, I guess.
I think it's still a channel divinity.
Is
If it doesn't-
Okay.
I'm still caught up on the power of friendship thing.
Everyone's got friends. Even the bad ones got friends. Yeah, didn't catch on.
It's alright.
All right. But right as you strike and fire that firebolt, the undead guardian, axe wielder or axe guardian behind you goes to slash at you. It's behind you. It's a 13 to hit. Does it hit or does it whiff?
Who's ya?
That's Fimble. Sorry.
That is Fumble. 13 is a miss.
13 to miss. All right. You're lucky as you fire that firebolt, the axe sort of glazes right by you.
Just as I intended.
Yes. And Soulstar, you're up. After that is another NPC, and then Braun, you're after that.
And why let's your question. turn undead feature turns into destroy undead at 5th level, but it's still the same.
Oh, it is? Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay.
Just like casting turn undead, except for lower level things, it destroys instead of turns.
Okay.
Just added to the same action.
Sweet.
Nice. So there's a few things I want to do. With your discretion, we'll see how many I'm able to do. But since I'm next to that fire, I would like to investigate that skull, see if there's anything that like I could sense that emanates from it. And I guess the second part to that action would be like remembering back to when we like opened the entrance to this place. How those skulls worked.
You can see that the skull is the same shape from the ones that you saw in the entryway and also in the little entryway that were glowing that you had to touch to activate the doors to open initially. With that light right beside you on the wall behind you, you see a dragon with its wings, and there's an orb, and it's got all these different little inlets. It looks like this gyroscope that you have found in the treasure chest, but it's got a recess in the wall to it.
Gotcha.
It's right next to it's right there, right behind you, as you can notice it in the firelight.
Right.
You don't really see anything interesting about the pyres. They're just there to. Looks like they're just there.
Looks spooky.
Yeah, but you definitely see the dragon scripture and the inlet in the wall right next to it.
In any other circumstance, I'd probably call out to Lila to toss me the gyroscope, but she seems a little busy right now. So I'm going to go ahead and, after noticing that, pull out my grappling hook and try to tie down the guy who's closest to me.
Okay.
Incapacitate him if I can.
Okay. So it'd be this person, this one here.
Yeah.
Undead Axe Guardian.
We'll see
So
what he's doing here in a second.
So go ahead and make a. Yeah, just go ahead and make an attack with your grappling hook. Just use like a basic arrow. Are you using it through your crossbow, or are you like twirling it and throwing it at him?
Since he's so close to me, I figured I would just like twirl it. Kind of like, since I have so much movement as a rogue, kind of like do a couple laps around him.
All right, go ahead and make a performance check.
Perfect. Thank you. +6. Nice. Oh, nice. 25.
All right, so you're able to throw your grappling hook, and it latches just over the shoulder and onto its lower rib, and you pull down and you start twisting and running about, and you get it sort of binded up.
Nice. Perfect.
And it is restrained.
That's the word I was looking for. Cool. And if I could end up closest to the wall with my movement.
Go behind it.
Yeah. Just a little bit of cover.
Oh, cool. And let me. This one's going to step forward and slash at Braun with its mighty axe. It's got advantage as he is petrified. That is a 9 total. And that's 18.
Nope. Not mighty enough.
Right. All right. Soulstar, you're up. Wait, no,
Again?
sorry. Braun, you're up next. And then there's an NPC, and then Lila, you're after that.
Okay.
So I'm paralyzed.
More, yeah, you're stuck in a magical glyph. So you're kind of more like in a stasis. It's more of a petrified more than anything.
Okay. Is there a save throw or anything I can do for that?
If you want to try to either do a strength throw to like muscle your way out of the glyph, or if you Arcana, see if you have. So you can choose either strength or Arcana.
I'll do a strength check.
Alrighty. Try to muscle your way out.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 1.
There it is.
+4.
Yeah.
+4.
You fumbled.
Yeah, you try to move, but the little movement you have was just raising your shield to block the attack from the one creeping at you.
Right. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, that's my
Not
turn.
bad for a fumble.
So I turned on the petrified condition on my thing. I don't see it changing anything, but you know. Yeah.
All right, and the one that is bound up by Soulstar is still bound up. It can't move. Cloaked figure is gonna raise his hands, and a giant fireball is gonna form up above him. And Thimble, it's your turn.
Fantastic. There you go. Right.
Wait, Braun just
There we
went,
go.
and then you said there was an NPC and then me.
Yeah, Lila should be going.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Yep. Sorry. Yeah, Lila, you're next.
No way. Oh. Sorry. So the one
Oh, is
that's
this fight boring you?
Soulstar. No, I'm just really tired.
You're okay.
The one that's next to Soulstar is all bound up, right?
Yeah.
I guess. And there's a giant fireball forming above us. So.
Well, at this point in time, you can see his hands start to move up as you're looking, because it hasn't happened yet, technically.
Yes.
But that is what happens.
I will move to the bottom right corner, so I want to go behind the one that Fimble is fighting.
This one there. Alrighty.
And you know what? I will do it, because why not? Because I never get to use this. I will cast, or I will use my thingy to channel divinity and do turn undead. And so as an action, each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its turn for 1 minute, and it takes, or until it takes damage. Basically, they'll run away from me. And then if their part of that is destroy undead, and if their CR rating is half or lower and fails their saving throw, they get destroyed. But I don't know what your creature rating of these guys is, so it might be higher than that.
12.
The one next to Braun crumbles to the ground.
Woo! Damn.
And the one bound by Soulstar crumbles.
Ooh, it just got interesting.
Yeah.
Yay! And then, so for my spell, because I don't have, that was my action, I will just do spiritual weapon. And, you know what? Let's just put it on the big bad. And just do that.
Like we're like
Whichever side is
north,
easiest.
south, east, west. Like floating above the fountain.
Same side as I am.
Yeah.
From it. So on
Okay.
on its right, I guess, if it's facing us. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And
Alrighty.
then it will take a whack at it. Right, whatever that thing is, and that is 19 to hit,
Nice.
It does hit
and it only does a D8 plus 2.
just at the right number.
Oh wow. So that's 6 points of damage. I think that's force damage, but I don't think it makes a difference for that thing.
If it's
Yeah,
spiritual,
so-
it might be radiant. Check and make sure it's not radiant.
No, it's force.
All right,
Radiant's
so
a little
the
sun-looking
mace
icon.
forms up and strikes the cloaked figure and knocks him back up against the wall, and then they fall down into the blood fountain. They start to writhe about in the blood, and the blood turns black and it starts pooling over.
Oh god.
Whoops.
Just wait, boys. Just wait.
Yeah. Joker just fell in the acid bath.
Hey, no one's
And,
near it. You could technically blow it up with one of your arrows.
Just wait, guys. Just wait.
And
And that is my turn, but I wanted to try and help Fimbo with the one he's fighting.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you.
And as it's the figure's writhing, you can see steam and smoke come out of the fountain. The blood turns black, it pours out like oil, and you see bones sort of clasp out and push themselves up out of the fountain.
Oh no.
And it rises and floats above.
Oh,
Oh.
A reaper.
Whoops.
good lord.
I'm sorry.
I should have saved my fireball.
Look.
above.
Look, you said some things, we said some things.
At least it's no
And,
longer casting fireball, right? That's gone.
Hey, that's a very
And,
optimistic way to look at it.
That's where I'll end this session.
Oh.
Ooh.
Super
As good a
spooky.
point
It
as
just
any,
went
though.
from like kind of spooky to maximum spooky. Like we had floating cloak guy. Now he's a grim reaper. God damn.
God damn it.
God damn.
At least I got rid of 2 of the dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
helped
that was
out a
great.
lot.
That was a good help. Definitely.
Yes, yes. Just gonna mark it.
And I
I am-
and
Is
when it
that the
comes to-
grim reaper?
And when it comes to radiant damage, I have Word of Radiance cantrip, so I could just.
So wait, Larry, what's the turn order again? I just want to know where I go next.